Mark 9, continued, verse 14. And when he came to his disciples, he saw a great multitude about them, and the scribes questioning with them. Straightway all the people, when they beheld him, were greatly amazed, and running to him, saluted him. And he asked the scribes, What question ye with them? And one of the multitudes answered and said, Master, I have brought to thee my son, who has a dumb spirit. And wheresoever he takes him, he teareth him, and he foams and gnashes with his teeth, and pines away. And I spoke to thy disciples that they should cast him out, and they could not. He answered him and said, O faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him unto me. And they brought him unto Jesus, and when he saw Jesus, straightway the spirit tear him, and he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming. And he asked his father, How long is it ago since this came unto him? And he said, Of a child. Oft times it hath cast him into the fire, into the waters to destroy him. But if thou can do anything, have compassion on us and help us. Jesus said to him, If thou can believe, all things are possible to him that believes. And straightway the father of the child cried out and said in tears, Lord, I believe. Help my unbelief. When Jesus saw that the people came running together, he rebuked the foul spirit, saying, Thou dumb and deaf spirit, I charge thee, come out of him and enter no more into him. And the spirit cried and rent him sore. It came out of him, and he was as one dead, insomuch that many said, He is dead. But Jesus took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. And when he was come into the house, his disciples asked him privately, Why could we not cast him out? Jesus said, This kind can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting. And they departed thence and passed through Galilee. And he would not that any man should know it. For he taught his disciples, The Son of Man is delivered into the hands of men, and they shall kill him. And after that he is killed, he shall rise the third day. They understood not what he was saying, and were afraid to ask. And he came to Capernaum, and being in the house he asked them, What was it that ye disputed among yourselves by the way? They held their peace, for by the way they had disputed among themselves who should be the greatest. And he sat down and called the 12 and said to them, If any man desires to be first, the same shall be last of all, and servant of all. And he took a child and set him in the midst of them. And when he had taken him in his arms, he said to them, Whosoever shall receive one of such children in my name receives me. Whosoever shall receive me receives not me, but him that sent me. John answered, saying, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name, and he followed not us, and we forbade him, because he followed not us. But Jesus said, Forbid him not, for there is no man who shall do a miracle in my name that can speak lightly of me, and speak lightly evil of me. For he that is not against us is on our part. For whosoever shall give you a cup of water to drink in my name, because ye belong to Christ, truly I say to you, he shall not lose his reward. Whosoever shall offend one of these little ones and believe in me, it is better for him that a millstone were hung about his neck, and he were cast into the sea. And if thy hand offend thee, cut it off. It is better for thee to enter into life maimed than having two hands to go into hell, into the fire that never shall be quenched, where their worm dieth not, and the fire is not quenched. And if thine eye offend thee, pluck it out. It is better for thee to enter into the kingdom of God with one eye than having two eyes to be cast into the hellfire, where their worm dieth not, and the fire is not quenched. And if thy eye offend thee, for everyone shall be salted with fire. Every sacrifice shall be salted with salt. Salt is good, but if the salt loses its saltiness, wherewith will ye season it? Have salt in yourselves, and have peace with one another.